Hello beautiful ones, welcome back to Soul Connection with Miss Arkeitha. Today I wanted to come to speak to you about the ancient art of smudging your body and your home. This is something I have been practicing for some years now. It has helped me tremendously. The first thing I want to speak about is smudging your body. Smudging your body is beneficial because what it does is remove any negativity that may be attached to you. We go out into the world, we don't know who we're coming across, what type of people we're coming across on a daily basis. I'm not saying that everyone that we come across is negative, but you don't know what they're carrying with them, what baggage they're carrying with them, what thoughts they're carrying with them. So in any situation, you may go into someone's home and their home is harboring negativity. Okay, and then that negativity can attach to you and you can bring that back to your home and your family. So if you smudge yourself with white sage, what that does is give you a protection barrier. So when you go out into the world and when you come across people who may not be as balanced as you, then that's a protection. And even you may even make them feel better because you have the white light of the sage surrounding your body and protecting you from any negativity that may attach. And again, what it does is make you feel better as well. What it can do is make if you're having stomach issues, if you sage your body, starting from your head chakra all the way down to your root chakra, this can relieve any heartburn, any stomach issues you may have, because what you're going to do is really meditate and center on the issue that you're having. And when you do that anyway, you're pushing all of that negativity out of you. Anything that has caused you to have a heartburn, irritable bowel syndrome, which I suffer from, or I did suffer from for a long time, for a few years, until I started smudging myself on a regular basis. And when I started doing that, it relieved my irritable bowel syndrome. I may still get it from time to time, but it's not as bad as it was. And now I have some tools I can use to relieve myself, and I don't necessarily always have to go to medicines to do that. Okay? Another thing is smudging your home. I know when people come into my home, the first thing they say is, wow, it's like really peaceful here. It's really relaxing here. And they're trying to figure out, okay, so what are you doing differently from me? You know, what are you doing that, why when I come through your threshold, okay, it's just like, and a lot of people who come into my home, the first thing when they sit on the couch, they get really relaxed, and next thing I know, I turn around, most of them are gone, knocked out, boom, sleeping. And that's because when they come into my house, they feel really relaxed. And that's how I want them to feel as well. Really relaxed when they come into my home. Whatever negativity that was surrounding them, I want that to stop right there. And when they come into my home, at least for that time, they're feeling like, okay, I can do this. Okay, I feel relaxed. Okay, I feel the white light of love surrounding me. If they don't feel it anywhere else, my feeling is at least I'm trying to give that to them so they can receive that in my home. So I don't have to really smudge my home as much as I used to in the beginning, but I do regularly smudge my home. And to me, that's on a personal basis, because you know what's going on in your home. You know what you need to do to, or how many times a day you need to do this to move all of this negativity out of your home. I would also suggest to open your doors when you're doing this, especially if you're having any heavy negativity. You know what that is. I mean, people don't like to admit that they have these things attached to them. Just as there are beautiful, positive entities in the world, There's also negative entities in this world that are just waiting for you to be feeling sad and just melancholy and depressed. And what these things do is attach to you. And you have to have some type of tools to fight them. Whether it be holy oil, if you're salting your house, that's a whole different discussion. But there's tools that you can use to remove these entities from your home. And when you come into the home and you want to be able to come with an open heart, and you're going through your whole home and you're hitting all the corners with the sage, and you're going through your closets. I really do suggest this in the beginning. You're opening up your windows, because in the beginning the smoke is probably going to be a little overbearing to you. But once you start getting used to it and it starts filtering through your system and filtering through your home. Now I'm talking about going through every room in your house, bathroom, closets, and all. And what you want to do is, while you're doing this, is what I do, as I may say a little prayer to connect to it. Remove all negativity from this home. Only love and beautiful white light remains here. Remove all negativity from our home. Only peace, tranquility, and love remains here. You want to be the driving force for all the love and tranquility that you bring into your home. You're the one who is smudging. You're the one, but you want to make sure you have smudged yourself before you do this, and not be harboring any negativity while you do this, because you, first of all, you do want it to work, but you want to come with a pure heart. Okay? And then once you do this, you will realize and you will say, okay. I mean, at first you kind of think, okay, maybe in my mind, but as you continue doing it, you realize, oh, I get this. I get it. I get it. Okay. And it's not something that you're imagining. You feel it inside. And that's the whole point. What you realize, positive things that you realize, you want to manifest into the world. You want the universe to hear you. You want the universe to feel your positive energy. And you want to do things that help you along the way to that positive vibe, that positive vortex. So you kind of remain in that vortex as long as possible. And sage does that for me. Another thing I use it for is meditation and prayer. I sage while I meditate. I sage while I pray. I just burn the sage while I'm doing it, and it really does help. It opens up your third eye chakra, so you're able to receive any messages that you need at that time in your life to clear any clutter or debris that is surrounding you. And that's very important, because if you don't do that as much as possible, if you don't concentrate on relieving anything that brings baggage on you, you'll just continuously carry that around, and just more negative people, negative situations, negative entities attached to you. So while I'm meditating and while I'm praying, as well as my stones, I do use stones as well, my rose stones. I have moon stones. The moonstone would be perfect for today because today is full moon. And you do full moon prayers to the universe. It's all a positive thing. Anytime you come in with a positive heart, it's positive. You can believe others if you want. To me, as long as you're not in the darkness of it, and you stay in your white light and positive part, then anything that you do is going to be positive. It's not going to be a negative. as long as you're bringing love into the universe and love into the world, and what you're doing and the practices that you have is something that's trying to bring light into the world, it's never a negative thing. So the next thing I want to do is talk about, I want to show it to you. First of all, this is my smudging stick. This is white sage. This is Indian white sage. Native Americans have been using this for centuries. For herbal health. And I'm sure just prayer, it helps. Some people eat it. Some people bathe in it. Whatever they need to do to remove any negativity. It helps them with all kinds of things. Anxiety, I said depression, those melancholy feelings you may have and you just want to remove. Sicknesses, if they're sick, they use this sage, I'm sure on a very regular basis. It helps them get through it. It's just a list, the list can go on and on. And before I light the sage, I want to go to Google. Google is great. Okay, so you go into Google and you just Google smudging. That's it. Or you could do white sage as well. Sage, white sage, but the easiest route for me is smudging. Okay, and when you go on to Google and you Google smudging, it's going to come up how to smudge your home. The ancient art of smudging, spirituality, clearing your energy and lift your spirits with the sacred art of smudging. Okay. 8 reasons you should try smudging. I mean, it'll give you instructions. It'll tell you where you can purchase your smudge stick. And again, this is just one thing you can use to enhance your moods. And let's go into 8 reasons you should try smudging and how to do it at home. Okay, and it tells you, and it's just a natural herb that you can use to relieve stress. So you go into it and you're going to read all about, the benefits of smudging. And the first thing it says is increase your sense of well-being and improve your mental focus. And it definitely does that. If you have, I'm going to say question marks, because in the beginning I had a lot of question marks right here. And for some reason I could not get my third eye to open and answer any of these questions. But as soon as I start smudging, my body, just especially if I'm having a problem in my crown chakra area, it seems like it opens up. Especially at night. And that's another one of them that says, like, when you are trying to sleep, if you cannot sleep, smudge yourself before going to bed. That helps a lot, to smudge yourself before you go to bed. And also, again, it's a natural antidepressant. If you don't want to use medicines, it helps with that. Clearing negative energy, I've already gone through that. It is a positive. It definitely works for that. Definitely. Just cleansing your air, clearing your air. And you can also cleanse objects. Objects that you feel, some people do have objects that they feel carry negativity. Or they purchase something, and ever since they purchased this object, negative things have been happening to them and they don't know why, right? So this helps. You smudge the object, say a prayer over the object, and it does work. And you may have to do it more than one time, I'm not saying it. And all of this you're doing on a regular basis until you feel like, okay, maybe once a week is good. And some people only do it once a month, but they do it. And by them doing it and really concentrating on clearing the negativity in their life, things start opening up, channels start opening up. That's the whole point. You want to open up your channels to the universe. It also has a great relaxing effect. Again, it just relaxes you. It just relaxes you. And whatever was going on at the time, it just kind of brings it down. You're like, okay. Okay. It says smudging can offer calming, relaxing effects that are known to help lower blood pressure, which is very important, relieve stress and tension, and normalize breathing rates. Okay? Which we also practice in meditation. In with positivity, out with negativity. Okay? As the negative ions produced are absorbed directly into your bloodstream, they may even help to fight off damaging free radicals that can lead to premature aging and disease. Well, when you're stressed, that does that anyway. Stress, worry, which we're all, we're all guilty of that. I mean, when you're human, you're going to worry. If you're human, you're going to be stressed out at some point in time in your life. And that's just what it is. But again, what you can do is use this sage as one of your instruments of battle against this. Because that's what it really is, an instrument of battle against those dark forces out there that are trying to take you. When I say take you, I mean take your soul. I'm talking about take any goodness that resides inside of you. I mean, all you have to do is turn on the TV to see that. People are losing it because they are very stressed out. Life is not what it used to be for them. And so this is my suggestion, which life is not, easy for anybody. You see, I'm calming down as soon as I start lighting it. It's just beautiful. So I light, I get a good flame going, and first of all, the smell is just, now it's just like heaven to me. Like when I smell it, it just, oh gosh, it brings it all down. It brings it all down. It brings it all down. And you just smudge yourself and smudge yourself. Oh, if you just start with smudging yourself, you're doing a lot. Okay? If you just start with smudging yourself, you're doing a lot. Okay? And if you're having problems in the bedroom, this does help as well. Smudge your bedroom for sure. Do not forget your bedroom. It helps. It works a lot. Smudge that bedroom. Smudge that bed. Smudge the closet. Smudge that bathroom. Smudge your whole home. I'm just saying, it's just, I love it. Can you not tell? Look how I'm looking at the stick. I love you. It has brought such positivity. I have my little stove here, and I put it inside the stove, and then it comes up out the top. Now you can use other things. I use my hand, but if you go online, you'll see that there's feathers and shells that you can use and ornaments that you can use to hold it in. But I just go around my house and I just do like that. I'm just used to that. But it's things that you can buy. You probably do want to have a saucer or something that you're holding it in, while you're going around your home, because you don't want to start a fire or anything like that. But again, besides using incense to cleanse your home as well, they have sage incense you can use as well. It's just a number of things. What I'm saying here, all in all, is that if you feel like something has attached to you, or you feel like you have any type of negativity, or if you're feeling good, really, saging is good for all points in life, because you may not have a lot of negativity attached to you, but you may be, pondering on some things. You just can't get there, and you wondering why you can't get there. Sage yourself, and you'll be like, okay, all right. The wheels start turning. The wheels will start turning, and it'll be like a aha moment. Ta-da! It's here. It's very crazy how it works, but it does work. The first step is believing, though. You want to believe that whatever you're doing to bring positivity into your life is a positive for you. So you can't go into any of this with negativity. That is my first suggestion. So, that was my sage tutorial, so to speak. Not really. I just wanted to go over what it means to me. I really love sage. And if anybody has ever come into my house again, you know that I love sage. You may smell it when you come in. And I do try to do a little incense, afterwards, because some people, it's not their jam. They don't like it. They're like, what's that smell? But then they do, or whatever, even if they do come in my house and say, what's that smell? The next thing you're like, but it is really relaxing. I'll have my prayer candles going. I forgot to talk about my prayer. Yeah, I have my prayer candles going as well. Now my prayer candles right here, look, I'm going to tell you, you can get these anywhere. You can get them at Food Lion, Dollar General, and they cost like $1.50 everywhere you go. The Mexican stores, Hispanic stores, let me say Hispanic stores have them a lot. And I like going in there anyway because I love Hispanic food. I'm a foodie at heart. But when you go in there, they do have a lot of prayer candles. You can choose the one that resonates to you. But I like the white candles. They come fully, it's a full white candle. And because I like to surround myself with peace and tranquility. Peace, love, and tranquility. You already know this about me. And what it does is envelops me in the white light of love. And this is what I know to be true. And I use these things because I'm trying to get to, I am coming to a certain point in my meditations and my awakening process that's leading me into a direction where I need to be fully aware, full clarity, so I can take it all in perfectly. And that's why I have my sage, my incense. This is my moon incense, Indian moon incense. I love Indian incense. They're fabulous. First of all, they smell fabulous. But then, they bring relaxation as well. And again, I said my stones. I have my moon stones, my chakra healing stones that I use. You've seen some of them in my videos. And they help me because I believe that they help me. And again, you have to believe that there's love and there's white light and there's positivity in the world. And that's all I'm trying to bring to you. This video has been kind of long. That's okay. That's how important I think this is. Please do not let negativity attach to you. And that's my whole point. We have to be able to see the beauty and the love in the world. So I'll leave you with that. Peace, love, and tranquility, beautiful ones.